People are saying, I don't have time to go to R.E.D.S. People are saying, I don't have time to watch these videos. How can I increase my sales? Why is her item selling and mine isn't? We'll get answers to these questions and more on this week's episode of Rumors at R.E.D.S. Come on, let's go shopping. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for watching Rumors at R.E.D.S, the show that's discussing all things flea market related from right here in Farmington, Missouri. My name is Josh Young, and along with me is my co-host, Delbert Crenshaw.
I want to say welcome to everyone watching, whether you're a first-time viewer or coming back for more information.
Today's episode, we will be talking about hours of operation, crowd size, increasing sales, and of course, price realized on many of our items. If you enjoy what you see, give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out in the algorithm. I know several of you are following us over from Facebook, where we have our vendor video of the week. We definitely appreciate you watching us here, and hope to get right into it.
Let's do it.
All right. So, Delbert, what are the hours for the flea market?
Okay, here at R.E.D.S Antiques and Collectibles, the hours Sunday through Thursday is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays, we're open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay, so what size crowds are we getting, Monday through Thursday?
Monday through Thursday, anywhere from 150 to 175 people per day.
Okay, what about on Fridays and Saturdays?
Oh, that's a big increase in traffic. Probably anywhere from 250 to 350 people.
Okay, what about on Sundays?
Sundays, around 250 or to 300. Yeah, Sundays is another good day here at R.E.D.S.
Okay, so how do holidays affect our sales?
Oh, holidays are great, really. When a holiday is coming up, the vendors will usually put a sale on their booth. And when the customers come in, they see a sale on a booth, and they'll shop that one a little more aggressive.
So what holidays do we close for?
We only close two, Josh. We close on Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day.
Okay. Do you find resellers, when they come in to shop, do you find they come in more on weekdays or weekends?
I'd say on weekends, because they have more time, and so they don't work on Saturdays, so that gives them a full day to shop.
Okay, so if you don't like large crowds, what's the best time to come in and go shopping?
Probably right after we open, a little after 10:30.
Okay. What do you think the average person is buying during the weekdays?
Basically, through the weekdays, they buy the home essentials like cleaning supplies, washing powders, stuff like that.
Okay. What about like on weekends then?
Weekends, wow. A lot of them will maybe bring their children in, and they'll buy maybe clothes, shoes, look at the furniture, look at the building supplies.
Okay. So when do we sell more of the building materials?
On weekends.
Okay. What about like the consignment furniture?
Consignment, we sell some pieces through the week, but most of our consignment sales are on weekends.
Okay. So when do you usually find booth vendors running sales?
Well, a lot of them will run a sale from the first of the month to the end of the month, but some of them will also run the last 2 weeks, especially if they've got stuff that they need to bring in to restock their booth. So they want to get rid of some of their product to put the new product in.
Do you find that when they run sales that it's helpful?
Oh, most definitely increases the vendor's sales.
Okay. Now, I know that booth space is tight here and we have a waiting list. So we offer an outdoor setup option. Can you tell us a little bit about the outdoor setup option?
Right, yeah. You set up outside, you get a 10 by 10 spot.
Okay, so they can just come, bring their stuff, and just set up right in front of the building?
Yes, pick out a spot. Yeah, 10 by 10.
Does it cost for them to set up?
No, not at all. It's a free spot.
Well, what days can they set up?
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, that's pretty good. Do you think that increases sales here at the mall for everybody?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. The more traffic you have, the more people will shop inside the mall.
So do we charge a commission for the people to set up outside?
No, they take care of their own money.
So if we don't charge a commission, how does that increase sales for the mall?
Well, when people comes in, they see some vendors set up outside. They'll look at their product they have outside, and then it's, oh, let's go inside and look and see what there is, and then there's sales in the
Yeah.
booth. So
Any time that there's something always going on, more people are drawn to big events and
yes,
spectacles.
most
So
definitely, right.
yeah, well, we definitely hope this continues to trend well and that it increases the business. Now, earlier you mentioned we sell a lot of furniture on the weekends.
Right.
So, do you think that's because of the larger crowds on the weekend?
Oh yes, most definitely. Yeah.
So, what kind of furniture have you noticed we've been selling the last week?
Well, we sold a lot of kitchen tables and chairs. Uh-huh.
Cabinets, things like
Cabinets.
that.
We sold some vanities, right? Uh-huh.
Okay. How many kitchen tables and chairs have we sold this past week?
3 sets.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about like couches and love seats?
We've sold one couch and a love seat this past week.
End tables, coffee tables?
The end tables, coffee tables, we sold 5 of those.
Any washers or dryers?
No washers, one dryer.
Okay. What about like stoves and refrigerators?
We haven't sold any this past week, but we do offer.
Well, it's definitely good to know
Yeah.
we offer them. Some people are saying the sales are up on these larger items because it's income tax refund time. Now, do you think that's affecting it, the income tax refund, or what's your thoughts on
Oh
that?
yes, most definitely. If a couple or individuals looking for like a bedroom set or whatever, like washer and dryer, whatever the case may be,
Mm-hmm.
they say, okay, I need to spend $300-400 instead of taking that out of the family budget. They have this; it's not free money, but they don't want to take it out of the family budget to purchase that product.
Well, we definitely know it's good that we offer them, and you never know what we're going to sell, but we definitely had a few thoughts on that last week.
Right. We told you last week we let you know which items from the pros and cons list that we've sold. So let's get right into it. Let's get started on it.
All right.
I'm real excited about
So
this.
last week, item number 1 was our reproduction coffee grinder. It was listed at $25.
Right. And unfortunately, it's still available.
Okay. Item number 2 was the green Fenton vase. It was the optic eye pattern, and it was $25.99.
Right. And that was a really good buy on that, in my opinion. And it's still available here at R.E.D.S.
Okay. Item number 3 was the 1975 ESCO Humphrey Bogart chalkware 16-inch statue. It was $50 firm.
Yeah, and it's sold.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were on the fence on that.
We were on the fence, and the vendor got the $50 out of it, and I'm very happy for him.
Outstanding. Item number 4 was the 13-inch Minnie Mouse statue. It was the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival statue. It was $25.
And it's still available here at R.E.D.S.
Okay. What about item number 5, which was the Pinocchio and Jiminy Cricket Funko Pop movie poster set for $30?
And that did sell. I mean, that was a really nice piece, and I was happy for the vendor that it sold.
Yes. Okay. Item number 6 was the See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil Pinewood Monkey set. It was the 10-inch figures for $36.
Right. And it sold. So I was really impressed. So I thought I'd see no sale on that.
Yep.
But I was wrong. I'm happy for the vendor that it sold.
Yes, definitely happy for the vendor because I didn't peg that one as selling either.
Right.
Item number 7 was the TCL 8000 BTU window air conditioner. It was brand new in the box for $150.
And that is still available here at R.E.D.S. I think it will sell when the temperature goes up a few degrees.
All right. Yeah, it's been 18 and 20 degrees here a couple days this week, so a little tough to sell ACs in that kind of weather.
Most definitely.
All right. Item number 8 was a 3D printed male cardinal bird. It was the 3-inch by 4-inch, and it was $5.
Right, and that is still available in our 3D booth. We did sell a lot of 3D items, but that particular toy is still available.
All right. Item number 9 was the Ric Flair sign PSA 8x10. It's framed and matted, and it was $129.99.
Which is a really good buy on that. It is still available here at R.E.D.S. I think it will sell. You just got to have the right.
Yeah, it's a very specific market.
Right, it's a collector item. Yeah.
Okay, item number 10 was the 2010 My Favorite Ken 50th Anniversary Edition 1961 style doll. It was tagged at $50.
And it is still available, so if you're still looking for the Barbie or the Kens, especially the Ken doll, it is still available here at R.E.D.S.
All right. Well, now it's time for this week's pros and cons.
There you go.
All right. This week, item number 1, a vintage Mikasa crystal cake stand. and it is $30.
Yes, this is a really nice cake stand. It has a lot of nice etching in the glass, So at $30, I think it is a bargain.
Yeah, we sell a lot of cake stands here, and that is definitely in the ballpark where the other ones have sold in the past. So as far as $30 goes, I'm giving it a thumbs up because we do believe it's going to sell for that $30 price point.
Yes, most definitely.
All right. Item number 2 is a black storage trunk for $15. What do you think?
This trunk is really nice. It's very clean on the inside. It has a brass latches and a brass decor on it. And for $15, it is a bargain. If you want to put it in your living room, put pillows in it or quilts, this is a perfect item for that.
Yeah, we've sold trunks like this here in the past, and that $15 price point is right where all of the other ones have sold.
Right.
So I'm going to have to give this a thumbs up because that $15 price point, it's going to sell.
Yes, most definitely.
Number 3 is our Star Wars pinball machine. It is a youth-size pinball machine, but it's $30.
Right, and it is a really nice pinball machine. Very nice. The flippers work on it good. It's got a lot of nice Star Wars advertisement on it and all that. So for $30 for a young child, it is a bargain for that.
Well, Delbert, I walk past this booth occasionally, and when I walk past this booth and see that pinball machine there, I'll pull back on the lever, shoot that pinball, play it for a couple minutes before I got to get back to work. Yeah. And I have a good time playing it. So as far as the $30 price tag goes, I'm giving it a thumbs up because it's going to sell for $30.
Right.
Item number 4 is a Easter bunny picture. It's kind of a picture print piece. It's framed. It's $16.95.
Yeah, this is a really nice bunny print. It's got a nice frame on it, wooden frame. It is really nice. And with Easter coming up, it'd be a nice piece to display for Easter.
Yes, this vendor has some other Easter stuff and other Easter prints, and she has sold some of the other Easter bunny ones, and she sold them right there at that $16.95 price point. Right. So I believe this one's going to sell. Yep. I'm giving it a thumbs up because $16.95, this one will sell just as fast as the other ones.
Right, I agree.
Item number 5 is a folding travel cart, $29.99. Right. What do you think of that?
Well, it is a smaller cart, I think the price point is a little too high on that. Not a whole lot, probably $5 to $6 too high. I just don't think it'll bring that.
Okay, well, I've seen them in the big chain stores, and in the big chain stores, these retail for around $80. So the $30 price point here doesn't really bother me as much. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Ooh, you're on the fence.
I'm on the fence. I just don't think that it's just a little bit too high in my opinion, and I think if it was down a few dollars, it would sell a little quicker.
All right, we're going to see next week and see how this goes.
Right.
Item number 6 is our Elvis Presley 1968 Comeback Special Collector's Plate. It's $12.
Now that is a bargain. If you're an Elvis collector or Elvis fan, this is a really nice plate. I remember watching this special on TV in 1968. It was sponsored by Singer. And so if you're an Elvis collector, this is an awesome buy at $12.
Yeah, we sell a lot of Elvis memorabilia in here. We've had these collector plates in the past. And at the $12 price point, that's about what the others have sold for. So I'm giving it a thumbs up because at $12, the collector's plate is definitely going to sell. Now, item number 7 is an LED shop light 2-pack set. It's $14.
This could be the buy in the mall. This could be the buy in the mall. Not only get one, but you get a 2-pack set for $14. Where else can you buy a 2-pack LED light set at other than at
R.E.D.S Flea Market?
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, kind of cheated a little bit on this one. This vendor has brought in several cases of these, and these things are flying off the shelf. So when it comes to the $14 price point, I think we're going to sell this one because we've sold probably close to 20. But next week, we're going to give you an exact total. Right. So I'm giving it a thumbs up because at $14, this one is definitely going to sell. Now we got a 3-foot by 8-foot countertop. It's kind of a gray marble color.
Yeah, this is a really nice countertop. It's Formica, okay? And it's not 24 inches wide, it's 36. So that is more of an island type for your kitchen. If you go to larger box stores, you're going to pay more than that for a 24. inch
Oh,
instead of a 36. So that is a good buy at $75.
I don't buy a lot of counters, but I do know we sell a lot of them because I go from the front back to the construction supply and help
Right.
load them. And $75, we've sold several of them. And so I would have to say that this gray one's going to sell too. So at
Right.
$75, I'm giving it a thumbs up because this one will sell for $75 as well.
Mhm.
Now, item number 9 is our Dayton Audio subwoofer 15-inch, and this is tagged at $175. What do you think of that?
Well, I'm not really versed on audio equipment. I know Dayton is a very known name.
Right.
It is a 15-inch, but I think $175 is a little too high here for that.
Well, at a flea market, you know, there's no refunds. All sales are final, and it's an electronic item, and you can plug it in and see that it powers on, but you can't bring your stereo equipment in here and set up your whole home stereo with it to get an idea how it sounds.
Right.
So for $175, that's a big gamble. If you have it marked down probably to like $100, somebody's going to be more likely to put 100 out there in that and believe you that it works, as opposed to 175. They have a problem with it, can't get their money back, and you're at $175. That hurts.
Right.
So as far as this item goes, I'm going to give it a thumbs down because of the price point. The item's a good item, but I think it's just a little bit too high.
Right. I totally agree with you, Josh.
All right. Item number 10 is a cornhole set. It's new in the box, and it's $45.
This is a really nice cornhole set. It's a regulation set. You know, it's in the box. You got the bags and everything. So for $45, if you're a cornhole enthusiast, this is a buy for a cornhole set.
Yeah, we've sold cornhole sets here in the past, and $45 is on the low end of what we sell them for. We've sold them as high as $90 in the past. So at $45, I'm giving a thumbs up because it's going to sell for $45. Right. Now, in our next episode, as always, we will rehash these items. We're going to see if Delbert's right, if I'm right, see who's right or wrong. Guys, drop a comment and give your thoughts as we look forward to reading them. Our crew is always reading them.
Hey,
and we respond. Yes.
You know, pick of the week. This is Delbert's pick of the week right here.
Oh, boy.
This is a Hamilton Beach with a stainless steel cup milkshake maker. Now, who doesn't like milkshakes? I mean, you don't have to go up anywhere to get a milkshake. All you need at home is a little ice cream, a little milk. Plug it in. You got your own milkshake right there. And you can make 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it here for $14. That's what this is on sale for. $14. So this is Delbert's pick of the week, and it will sell.
Delbert, while I like your ice cream maker, I need to go back to last week. Your pick of the week was a jug, and it still remains available here, as where my K-pop Demon Hunter doll set sold. Well, not only did I sell that one, we sold a total of four of those doll sets. That puts me up 1-0, and that's why Josh's pick of the week is this beautiful LED slim desk lamp here. They come in different colors. It is tagged for $3. So if you need a nice desk lamp, we are going to get you set up.
What is this? Right here in the middle. What is this?
Well, I hate to say it, but I think that's cameraman Rick's pick of the week. He chose Cheetos ranch fries.
Are you kidding me?
Talk about chintzy. At $1.65 in the mall, it's probably going to sell, but he didn't pick a legit item. He picked a snack.
Right.
Unacceptable.
Right.
Just unacceptable.
Of all the items he could have picked, he picked some potato chips. And how much did you say these were?
$1.65 a bag.
Well, if he don't sell this,
he don't even need to be in the competition.
Right? Yeah,
that's just weak. Weak. All right, guys. Feel free to put in the comments what your favorite item is and which one of these that you think is going to sell the fastest. We definitely look forward to hearing from you. Now, everybody's been listening to us talk about what we think. It would probably be a good idea to go over some actual prices from actual sales. Now, while the market changes for different items, from location and season, we thought you might find it interesting to go over some of the prices where items have actually sold.
Right.
Now, as we mentioned last time, we sell a lot of media here, and DVDs are up. So we sold 263 DVDs. That's up from 222. and that was at an average of $1.25.
You know, that's still a nice average, and it's an increase. So
Yeah.
we was able to keep the average the same. Now, also, we sell a lot of CDs. Our
Yes.
CDs was up from 21 to 38 for an average of still $1.
Oh, that's still good. Books. Our books were down a little bit this week. We only sold 67. Last week was 105. We maintained the $1.25 average, but the sales on books was down a bit.
Well, the books will come back, but
Yep.
as long as you can maintain that $1.25 average, you're good. And our LPs, we sold a lot of LPs. They were down a little bit last week, down from 58 to 40, but we still had an average of $2 per LP.
Okay. And video games, we sold 29 video games this week at an average of $3 a video game.
That's a nice average for a video game.
Yeah.
And something that should surprise me, but it did, was the VHS. We sold 14 last week, and it was up to 47.
Wow.
That's a nice increase, and for $1.75 average per VHS.
Well, VHS is definitely not dead. It is alive here at R.E.D.S Flea Market.
Right. Another good seller here is toys. We sell a lot of toys, a lot of dolls, action figures, and miscellaneous small toys. Some good examples of the toys that we sell are Barbies. They were down a little bit this week. We sold one at $5 average.
Sports bobbleheads, we sold some this week. We sold 4 at a $12 average.
That's a nice average because bobbleheads are very collectible.
Yes.
And we sold a lot of action figures and small toys. They were up from 39 to 46 for a $3 per average.
Absolutely. Plush figures, we did sell some plush. We sold 11 of them at an average of $3.
That's a nice average on the plush. Yeah. And 3D printed toys.
Yep.
We saw a lot of those. Dragons was the most popular again. They were up from 9 to 13 for an average of $1 to $25 per toy. But for an average of all that we sold was $8.
Okay. Now, Hot Wheels was another good seller this week. We sold 29 Hot Wheels at a $2 average.
That's a lot of Hot Wheels.
Yeah. And Delbert, let's also give them an update on clothing. So jeans this week was 23 sold last week. It's 26 this week, and we averaged $10. So the average went up basically $2 a pair. It was $8 last week. It is $10 this week. And with a few more being sold, that's pretty good.
Yes, very good. Now, shirts really took a jump.
Okay.
Shirts. We sold 70 last week. This week it was up to 121.
That's
So
a big jump.
Right. And still an average of $5 per shirt.
Okay. Baby clothing. We did sell some baby clothing. We sold 13 articles of clothing at an average of $4 a piece.
Yeah. You know, we are very fortunate to have some vendors in here that have really nice baby clothes. So we're very proud of those vendors. Shoes, they were up from 20 to 31 pair for an average of $10 a pair. That's a nice increase on shoes.
Absolutely. Everybody needs a good pair of shoes, and at $10 average, I think that's definitely a good reason to come in here and pick you up a pair.
Right. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The great thing about a flea market, there's no rhyme or reason of what sell or may not sell
right
at any given time. Like last week, we sold a really nice wooden antique 7-Up soda crate for $22. It was very nice. The 7-Up logo was very legible on it. So it was a nice piece for $22.
We sold a lot of phone chargers this last week. 62 phone chargers.
That's a lot of phone chargers.
$2 a piece.
That's a bargain.
Yep.
We sold 5 backpacks, Josh. 5 for an average of $12 per backpack.
And we mentioned cornhole sets earlier, and we sold one this last week for $45. So I'd say that one we mentioned earlier, I'm sticking with my thumbs up because we sold one this past week, and I think we'll sell one this week.
Right. And we sold a Leonard Skinner, one of the most famous Southern rock bands ever, Leonard Skinner beach towel for $25. It wasn't just a bath towel; it was a beach towel.
Yeah, this was a neat towel. It was only offered on the Leonard Skinner cruise.
Oh, okay.
And so, if you wanted it, you could either buy it at R.E.D.S Flea Market or on the cruise.
Right.
So that was definitely a nice piece.
Right.
And we sold a Griswold Dutch oven for $225.
Yeah, Griswold is a name brand in Dutch ovens, skillets and stuff. So that was a really good buy
Yeah.
here at R.E.D.S. And we still saw a lot of miscellaneous tools last week.
Mhm.
They were up from 18 to 31 for an average of $2 a tool.
Yeah, so maintaining the average on those has been good,
Right.
and definitely a good increase in sales on those.
Right.
Decorative baskets were up from 16. We sold 32 this past week and maintained the $5 average.
That's a lot of baskets.
That's a lot of
A
baskets.
lot of baskets. Now, this is something that just is really jumping off the shelves here at R.E.D.S Antiques and Collectibles is spray paint. We sold 67 last week. This week it went from 67 to 125 cans.
And this isn't just no name. This is good names.
Oh yeah, it's like Krylon, Behr, Rust-Oleum, and it's $2.50 a can. Where else can you buy a can of spray paint, major brand, anywhere but at
R.E.D.S Flea Market.
Right.
Absolutely, you can't. We did sell an 1892 Columbian Exposition $50. It brought $42.50, and it is 90% silver coin.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a good buy, I thought.
Oh, most definitely. With the price of silver fluctuating like it is, if you want to make an investment, for $42.50 and hang on to it, you should make some money on it. If you're just a collector, that's still a good buy.
Absolutely.
And we sold 36 decorative bottles.
Oh, wow.
36 decorative bottles last week for $1.25 a bottle.
Well, I know that they're using them in crafts and making bottle trees out of them, and they've come back pretty big.
Yes, they have.
And speaking of coming back, was hens on a nest. We talked about these last week. We sold 2 more this week, one at $25, one at $6. Now the price came down a little bit because the ones from the prior week was $20 and $42.50. But these things are just flying.
Oh yeah, they're either flying off the shelf or flying out of the coop, however how you want to look at it.
Yep.
They're very, very popular right now.
Yes, sir.
And we sold 22 bunny items. With Easter coming, we're selling a lot of Easter decor, and the bunny items, we sold 22 of those for $5 average per bunny.
Yeah, right now is the time to get your Easter stuff moved.
Yes.
Another week or so, you're going to be holding it another year. So
right.
Getting it gone now is paramount.
Mm-hmm.
Now, guys, we also mentioned this last week. If you're hungry, R.E.D.S is a good place to get a box of donuts. Donut sales are up after our last video. We sold 23 last week and the week prior, and we sold 36 boxes this last week, maintaining the $2 a box average. So
that's a lot of chocolate.
That's a lot of chocolate,
right,
and it was all chocolate donuts at that.
Yeah.
So definitely good. Now, Delbert, I definitely love diving into these market trends with you again.
Yeah,
me
too.
I look forward to it next week. We're also going to have some more updates next week, and I guess it's time to wrap things up for this week's show.
Okay, and I want to thank everyone again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Now, don't forget to like and share our vendor video of the week on Facebook at R.E.D.S Flea Market Antiques and Collectibles. You can see what's currently being offered for sale by that week's vendor and some of the prices that he's asking for those items. And we'll also be posting some clips on TikTok.
Now, folks, as always, when you shop at R.E.D.S, you save a lot of green.
See you, everybody.